Hi students, welcome to UPSC News Explained. Today you're gonna see about a government kicks off a contractual dispute settlement scheme. This was the news that is present in your Hindu. So here I'm gonna tell you what is this news about and why it's so important. So here this news discusses about a scheme, the important scheme that you need to understand. VIVAD Se Vishwas. What is this VIVAD Se Vishwas? Part 2 of this scheme. So you'll have a much more clarity. So let's get into the content as quick as possible. So here, VIVAD Se Vishwas Part 2 scheme, which is discussing about the contractual disputes that is to be resolved between the government and the other contractual persons. So here, let us understand this in a detailed format. So here, first, the basic element of our VIVAD Se Vishwas scheme. VIVAD Se Vishwas scheme is a one-time settlement scheme for the contractual disputes. The scheme was announced during the Union Budget 2023 and 2024, and also here previously there was a VIVAD Se Vishwas, a part 1 of the scheme. So this scheme was started in 2020 to resolve the disputes based on the direct taxation. For the legal disputes of the direct taxation has been resolved because many cases have been pending regarding the government, and everything should be resolved for the better governance. So and next here they also resolved more than part of the first scheme. They had resolved more than 54% of the cases, which means 1,50,000 cases has been resolved completely. And this is not a year-long process, which means it's not an infinite process. This process is a fixed process, which means they will be fixed the timeline. There will be a timeline deadline. So here the first scheme was started in March 2020 and completed in March 31st 2021, and it has been most successful, completing the 54% of the cases has been resolved. Now let's come to the today's scheme, which means about the VIVAD Se Vishwas 2 scheme. So here this scheme, the plan is they had created October 31st as a deadline, and the firms must submit their claims. So here any firms or companies that has been in contract with the government and government authored government controlled agencies. So any disputes are there, you need to apply for the claim so that it will be solved. So applies for the domestic contract disputes. If you have a disputes, you need to apply with the government. They will resolve it as soon as possible. Either so it is for only the companies that are being aligned with either government or so-called under government control. And also here they are having two types of awards, that is arbitral award, which means up to 65% of their claims will be cleared, and also there is a sectionalized claims, or also they will be one after other they will be clearing the claims also. And court awards, which means which are being in court, for them up to 85% of their claim will be resolved. And also here if they want to clear these procedures, they need to go through the process of registration, and also in the government e-marketplace, railways and many other sites they will be providing the details, and there you need to apply for the redressal and get the problems to be resolved. This is all about your VIVAD Se Vishwas scheme. For the PDF of the content that I am teaching here, you can directly visit our Telegram channel, so which is provided in the description, and you can get the content.